Hey guys, another Open Dragon Mouth, and what should we talk about first? Oh yeah, Zootopia winning an Oscar. Oh boy, this is big, and I am quite happy for this. Last year, we had gotten every furry's dream movie, and it's got one of the biggest awards it could possibly get. So, congratulations to the whole team for winning that. It is a huge achievement. It beat out Moana, My Life as a Zucchini, The Red Turtle, and one that everybody thought would be the spoiler, Kubo and the Two Strings. But this movie was just so good. I mean, the animation, the storyline, the characters, pretty much just about everything about it was so good. I've already talked about last year about my thoughts on the movie, and I absolutely loved it. I got a copy of the movie, and heck, we've had private screenings of Zootopia at different places, and we did try to do one at BLFC last year, even though they had some technical problems. But nonetheless, I'm happy for this, and I cannot believe how many awards that they've actually been considered for. I'm not kidding. Look at their IMDb page, and you can see a whole list of awards that they've been nominated for, and they've won. The list goes on and on. There's so many of them. And now, it could add another with the Ursa Major Awards coming up. It will have some strong competition. It has to go up against Kung Fu Panda 3, The Secret Life of Pets, and Kubo and the Two Strings. So, they're not done with them yet. So, and by the way, there's a lot of Zootopia fan art. Clean ones. There is a Facebook page called Zootopians where fans make their own art and actually post it online. Do check it out. There's a lot of good ones out there. Alright, next up, I thought this had already occurred, but now it is made official. Rainfurrest is closing down as a convention. Now, I've already talked about the details about what happened, so I won't get into that. But they've been working hard over the past couple of years to find a venue to host them, and they just can't find one. Nobody is willing to take them in. So, yeah. This is what happens when you trash a hotel. So this is why you have to take care of the venue that's hosting you. You have to take care of everything that they do. They take care of you. Now, despite this, they will continue hosting Furlandia in Portland. So please behave, people. Let's see. Now, I want to voice my thoughts on this one. This commercial has been going on for a little while. It's based on the folktale Three Little Pigs, and it shows the CGI wolf going into town. Now, the commercial is called Straw City. Now he sees house and he tries to blow it down, and he's like sputtering and stuff. Now at first it's funny until you see that he pulls out a pack of cigarettes, and then it's like, oh, that's sad. Man, I feel like an asshole. But so yes, it's a PSA for smoking, and it's actually not that bad. I mean, at first you don't know that he was a smoker just by him sputtering, but it's... Yeah, so, I mean, the commercial is up on YouTube, so you want to take a look at it, please do it, but it'll more likely show up on your TV at some point. But yeah, again, with the danger of smoking, it's one of the better commercials compared to some of the other PSAs that try to beat it in with a hammer on you, such as the Truth commercials, all those with the orange background and text. And so yeah, those are the ones that I can't stand. But this one's actually one of the better ones. As of a couple weeks ago, one furry website has shut down, which is FurNation. Everybody knew this was going to happen sometime, but it has now been official as of February 19th. That site has been around for about 20 years, but they had finally decided to shut it down. There's the post from Leo Owens, the admin of FurNation, who has been with the website since 2011. So it has been a big contributing website for everybody to participate in, compared to Furfinity and all the other art websites. So we're gonna miss that one. All right, I've got the chance to take a look. If you haven't heard, Ducktales is coming back, and they've already ordered a second season. Now, I took a look at the trailer itself, and my thoughts on it. First, I want to take a look at the art style. Of course, the art style is updated, and it's more the contemporary look you see with the recent Mickey Mouse cartoons, which they've gone with a more contemporary look, which takes some getting used to. Seeing that a lot of art nowadays uses computer graphics instead of the traditional animation like they did back then. So it's some getting used to. It's not bad. I guess well, of course, I don't know anything about what's going to happen with the storylines, but it's going to be pretty much the same premise as before. But the thing I gotta get into is the voice acting. Now, I have mixed feelings about it. The main thing is the triplets. The voices, yeah, I find them annoying because it just it screeches on my ear. I mean, I love the voice acting in the original because it was just cute sounding. But this one, it's oh my god, I can't stand it. Scrooge and Donald, on the other hand, they're actually pretty good. They sound pretty close to their original counterparts. So I'm more of a wait and see right now. But the trailer is out if you want to take a look at it. But of course, the theme song. Of course, it's the same kind of theme song as before, but of course a different version of it. So don't worry, you're still gonna get the same catchy theme song. But yeah, do check it out and see what you think. Again, it's just a trailer. This is not my entire opinion of it. I have to take a look at an episode of it before I make my decision. Now, let's get into upcoming events. We actually got two going on already. One had started on the 1st and going to the 5th, and that's GDACon, which is really hard to say, which is held in Poland. And then we have Thai Tales Convention going on right now in Thailand. Alright, we have two events coming up next week. One of them is Nordic FuzzCon, being held in Stockholm, Sweden. And, of course, Vancouver, being held in, of course, Vancouver, Canada. I cannot wait to hear what kind of stories they have. See what they got themselves into last year with the refugees. Then on the 17th to the 19th, we have Fernal Equinox over in Toronto. Furry Fiesta on the 24th to the 26th being held in Texas, Addison, Texas. And finally, March 31st going to April 3rd is Furry Weekend Holland. Not Furry Weekend Atlanta, that's the following week. This one is Holland, which will be in the Netherlands. Alright, so that will pretty much do it for me. This Dragon's Mouth is now closing.